Welcome to readalign-doalign-cooking.com. My name is Mike Pierce. Welcome to my kitchen and welcome to my home. My kind of mediocre kitchen. Anyways, today we are going to make Butterscotch Scotties using the recipe on the back of the Nestle Toll House Butterscotch chips package. So I've got all my ingredients here and we should get started. Step one is to preheat the oven to 375. Okay, so that's going to start. Okay, the next step, in a small bowl, combine flour, baking soda, salt, and cinnamon. We're going to use two kinds of flour, regular all-purpose flour and a little gluten-free all-purpose flour, just because I don't really like gluten. That's not what it calls for. It's 1 1/4 cup. So here's 1 cup. And 1/4 cup of the gluten-free all-purpose flour. 1 tablespoon of baking soda, salt. You tend to not want to do it over what you're doing, or else, because if you're wrong, you screw it all up. And next, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Next, in a large mixing bowl, beat butter, granulated sugar, brown sugar, eggs, and vanilla extract. Here's our mixer. Let me get this out of the way. I need that in a minute. Okay, first, butter. Calls for 2 sticks of softened butter. I did about 1 minute and 45 seconds in the microwave on power level 2 to soften my butter. I think I got it soft enough. It's better if you soften this naturally, but I was in a hurry. There's 2. Granulated sugar, it wants 3/4 cup. 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, 3/4 cup of brown sugar. It does not specify light or dark. 3/4 cup. And then it wants 2 eggs. It says 2 large eggs. These are the eggs I have. And vanilla extract. And for vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon. Helps you power it on. Here we go. Now we can start adding the flour mixture. Finally, it wants us to stir in the oats and the chips. For the oats, it wants 3 cups of quick or old-fashioned oats. I thought I had enough. It's just the whole package, which is lovely. Let's try this again. Get all this off the beaters and unplug it first before I mess with it. And then we'll get to putting them on the cookie sheet. We're at 291 degrees. We're almost there. I like using coconut oil. Doesn't really matter probably. All right, now, next, I usually put about 9 cookies on a cookie sheet. Let's move this over a little bit. Get this out there. And that beep means the oven's preheated. So let's put the first batch in. And let's see. It says 7 to 8 minutes for chewy cookies. So 8 minutes. In 8 minutes, we'll move to the second batch. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Only a few seconds to go before the timer should beep, and we'll get our first batch out, throw our second batch in, and here we go. And there it is. It was 8 minutes. Here's how they look. It's pretty good. Okay. It says to let them cool on the baking tray for 2 minutes and then on a wire rack. So I'll put the second one in. That was an 8-minute timer, and I think that was about right. I'm at 1,000 feet above sea level, if that matters to you. So I'm going to let these sit for a couple minutes, then I'm going to pull them off the baking tray and put them on the wire rack to let them cool and reload my baking tray with more of our dough. So we'll be back in a minute. Welcome back. Okay, so we've made 4 batches of 9 cookies each for a total of 36 cookies. My girlfriend's grandson, Sean, who acts as my cameraman and, I don't know, producer, director, whatever you want to call it, ate one and seemed to like it. And I ate one that I kind of broke. So, I already know what they taste like, but it doesn't really matter because they're cookies. Who doesn't want another one? So here it is. They are beautiful. If you can see it, still warm. Butterscotch Scotchies. Very good, or Scotties. Very good. Very, very good. Anyways, pretty easy recipe, hard to mess up. It's the second time I've made it. I'm definitely going to make it again because it's really easy and they're really tasty. So, if you like the video, please like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe. And every now and then, if you like, go up to readalinedocooking.com, and it's where I post the recipes, and there's information on the About page and whatnot. This recipe, even though it's on the back of these things, I will post it on my website within 24 hours. Until next time, thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.